What's up? Welcome to episode 3 of Interverse News. We came a long way, and we're here. Hopefully, we're improving. I might change the setup again. Why not? Let's keep it improving, getting a little better. Anyway, let's just jump right. You know me. Fuck small talk. Donald Trump, Republican presidential candidate, calls Ted Cruz John Koch alliance desperation. All right, Don. You may not see this, but I would like to tell you. No, I'm gonna say it like this. If you look at the election from this point of view, Donald Trump is a kind-hearted individual. Peep game. Maybe Hillary was afraid of Jeb Bush. Jeb know his shit. If it came down to a stage between Jeb and Hillary, first you gotta understand the Bushes. Bush has been there since Prescott, so they groomed their children and their lineage into how a leader should act and use leadership words and all this other shit. If he would have got on stage with a debate against Hillary, things went south with, the Benghazi and the whole emails and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? So, what if Hillary paid Donald Trump to get into the election just to take out Jeb Bush? And as soon as Bush dropped out, Trump's statements got crazier. Now it's like, oh my God, we can't vote for this, man. But a second ago, everybody was like, oh yeah, man, let's vote for this nigga. Fuck you, Bush. As soon as Bush left, everything 180. I said, why I brought up kind-hearted, because I know you if the nigga getting paid to take out, to be a presidential candidate hitman, per se, does he have a good heart? Because, let's look at Ted Cruz and Rubio. They are literally there. Trump just showing up to get paid. Every time one of those debates I watch, every time his likeness is shown on TV, the man getting money. You know what I mean? So even though he's paying for it, he's also getting some money in return. So he wouldn't need to do like this article says, say and fire any shots at Ted Cruz. I don't know, maybe the the GOP might want Ted Cruz, and he see Ted Cruz. I don't see Donald Trump seeing Ted Cruz as a obstacle. You know what I mean? All I see is Trump and Hillary at the end, which I hope not. Please, Bernie Sanders. Democrats vote for Bernie, bro. I almost fucked that up trying to say that. The man really about the people. That's why. Fuck it. Stranger of Sword City. Role-playing game to launch for PC in June, publisher says. Don't know about it, but it says sword. Yay, another sword game. I don't want to play no more fucking MASH, the light, and then heavy attack games because you have a fucking sword. Unless you let me swing the fucking sword. We got the fucking VR technology. Put some in the little connect shit in some fucking gloves. You know what I mean? And let a nigga go to town with the fucking VA shit in a sword. So, we got another motherfucking, sword game. I play games. I got passionate. Tim Peake, British astronaut, set record for running London Marathon on International Space Station. Way to go, Tim. Must have been bored as fuck. Let's see. Prague Zoo. Baby gorilla born unexpectedly at zoo in Czech Republic. I'm going to use my Boys in the Hood Ice Cube voice for this. Man, either the Czech Republic ain't got no news, or they don't give a fuck what's going on. Are they trying to cover shit up? What's going on in the Czech Republic? I don't see how. I guess gorillas are born. I don't know the time span for how long it take a fucking gorilla to be born, and for the shit to just. How was it unexpected? Was the mama gorilla just a fat ass gorilla? It's like, oh, Sally's gained some pounds. You know what I mean? How was the shit? Were you just walking and just happened to pass the cage and he's like, oh shit. Oh, baby gorilla. That bitch is being born. I pictured Ace Ventura coming out the fucking rhino. Let's move on. Drake, rapper shares cover art from upcoming album View from the Six. Go ahead up, Drake. Drake, do it. You got it. United Shades of America, a documentary series starring W. Kamau, best, I don't know the guy's name, Bell. All right, let's call him W. Bell. W. Bell premieres on CNN. Here's my thing with people making. I guess I gotta see the documentary to judge it. I just know they're not gonna really show the real shit of America. You know what I mean? There's a TV version, a media version of how America supposed to be. Then there's our reality. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, you could go and buy the Corvettes and buy the chains and shit that rappers are wearing. But I mean, it's fuck it, fuck it. I'm just gonna move on. They're not gonna show the right shades. You know what I mean? They're not gonna show what's really going on. And if they do show, people are not gonna watch it. So I guess that's why, because people are not gonna care. I guess. North Korea. Remember yesterday they was our top story, or they're our second to top story. I messed up on the last video and said and read the article, and I thought it was gonna reiterate what I was saying, but it says that they launched a ballistic missile from a submarine. It's like, oh, it must be an old article because they just said this morning they was gonna stop talking shit. They're gonna stop doing tests. So when they seen the U.S. and South Korea doing exercises, why would they launch a missile? President Obama rejects nuclear offer after country launches missile from submarine. So I actually read the article right, and they were actually doing this shit. You know what I mean? I guess they don't give a fuck. I don't like. Oh, South Korea is joining with the United States. First thing, you know what don't make sense? Nuclear offer. You know what I mean? Like, what would you do if you just, well, I'm going to make a nuke? You know what I mean? I got to ask permission to make the fucking strongest weapon in the world? The fuck? I guess people, they could come over, fly over, and bomb the shit while you're working on it and just fuck up people. You know what I mean? First thing they would do it, but they would try to find a way to cover it up when they do it. But if you make it a nuke, who in the fuck can tell you anything? I got a nuke. Oh, you want to say shit? You remember Marlon Wayans and do we have a problem? I'm gonna put the video right. Anyway, they launched the missile from the submarine, and President Obama reject nuclear offer. It's crazy. I think there's a reason why no one has done anything about North Korea. Nobody fucking knows why. On to our top motherfucking story. Little Kim. Alright, Kim. I don't even have the article up right here to read the title, but Kim posted pictures on Instagram of herself with she bleached her skin and she bleached her hair. First off, I'm gonna get the jokes out the way. The jokes, yeah, I might put jokes and stars right there. I don't know. It's crazy because she looks like transsexual Barbie. And that's the only joke I'm gonna do. She looks like transsexual Barbie, all plastic and she's transsexual Barbie. Being serious, Kim, if you just happen to get wind of this, baby, do your thing. I can't say shit. Nobody else can say shit to you. Being serious, this is the first thing I want to say. Can't nobody say shit to what the fuck you want to do with your life. Or how the fuck you want to live, or what the fuck you want to do to your body. Fuck people, man. The same people talking about you ain't gonna go and buy your music. Fuck them, man. Come on. Second thing, what I do have to say, but what I do disagree with your whole transition, even though I can't say shit about it because it's your body. I think it goes on the age old. It goes on the age old understanding that you should value and love yourself. You know what I mean? That maybe if somebody does go through that transition, people would think that maybe they don't love themselves and they just want to create a new them. I don't know. But I think, you know what I mean? It's crazy because I think you do look better than the second change. The second change was kind of, but baby, fuck them, man. Fuck them. You know what I mean? At the same time, you got to realize, baby girl, you been in the game. You really looked up. You really can be looked at as a hip hop legend. You are a hip hop legend. One of the you paved the way for female rappers. You know what I mean? I still remember the jump up when we wrote the shit on the glass. You know what I mean? So at the same time, if you in 2016 from then, if you gain a little weight, if you get a wrinkle, you know what I mean? Fuck that. For a motherfucking legend. You eating good, you healthy, you living straight. Fuck them. Man, like I said, they ain't gonna even support your career. You know what I mean? Half the people that reposted the picture from your concert and was claiming all that Photoshop shit ain't gonna buy a motherfucking ticket to your next event. Fuck them, man. You know what I mean? Well, like I said, if only thing I have against it, I just think that you're beautiful incarnation. So she's got levels like Freezer, yo. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I mentioned transsexual Barbie, but the bitch is kind of like a Barbie because she got different action figures of herself. You know what I mean? Like they got pre-crisis, pre-2014 Kim. You know what I mean? Pre-plastic Kim. You know what I mean? That's her first original form. You know what I mean? And she transformed to 2013 to 2015 Kim. And then we got a whole nother 2016 Kim. So I mean, you gotta give it up for reinventing herself. She got like different. You remember how you used to buy Ninja Turtles back in the day, and they had the Ninja Turtles doing every fucking thing. Like they didn't just have normal Ninja Turtle toys. They had them bitches with trench coats, being superheroes, playing hockey and basketball, all this shit. That bitch is kind of like. I'm sorry, but that's our top story. I had to squeeze the jokes in if you may be watching this, Kim. But you're our top story, honey. By the way, you look great with your blonde and your bleached skin. You look great. Baby girl, another thing. Half the niggas, you hear me? Half of the niggas. Alright, I'm gonna be gracious towards the good niggas out there and the good, great. And this is only opinion, it's not fact. Kim, 25% of all the niggas everywhere would have fucked your pre-14, fucked you looking like plastic for however the fuck you look like. Bitch, you can look like Two-Face after the next operation. Nigga will still fucking hit. You heard me? You gonna be broken looking like Two-Face. Nigga will still hit. She like, man, yeah, I fuck him. Man, you fucking lying. Nigga, watch this. You know what I mean? So, like I said, you're a legend, baby girl. Everybody that's trying to say something against you or talk against you, trying to get on off of your misery.
Audio Jungle.
Can't even fuck with your sting. Keep going. Yeah, that's Interverse News. Episode 3. We're moving on up. Grilling beans, folks. Grilling beans. Tune in for our next episode. Don't forget to like if you like. Subscribe. Hey, tell a friend.